everybody. Welcome back to the Watch Pals. My name's Chris. This week we watched Mother. Before we talk about that movie, I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of mothers. First is Jeff.
Some MFers.
Hey, word to your mother.
Next is Jordan.
Hey, say hi to your mother for me.
Oh, and first time ever, first time long time, first ever guest host on the Watch Pals. Another mother, if you want to think about it that way. Kelly, welcome to the show.
Oh, hey.
What do you mean think about it that way? What does that mean?
I don't know what any of that meant.
Yeah, I hope she's not a mom.
She's a dog mom.
Dog
okay,
mom,
thank you.
all right.
Yeah, see, I brought it back around.
What
Big
don't I
Daddy
know?
brought it home. Yeah, I'm like a daddy with an exclamation point.
Lowercase d, though.
Yeah, but the middle D's are capital. Kelly, who are you? Why the hell are you here?
I am Jordan's partner, and I'm here because he said I was going to get paid for this.
Oh,
Ooh, about that.
just Jordan's partner. You're not our friend.
Oh, yeah, I guess I've known you guys for a while.
Jesus Christ.
You're all right.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for coming
Welcome.
aboard, and thank you for agreeing to do this.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I'm pretty excited.
You're always the first. You always remember your first time. The first one you're with. You know what I'm saying?
Or you try to forget.
Is that an allegory?
Yeah. Who did you just think about, Chris? What the heck?
Speaking of allegories, Jordan, you picked this movie called Mother. I just found out that it's called an allegory. Why the hell did you pick this movie?
Well, because the first time I saw it, it gave me so much anxiety. I've never watched a movie that did that to me before. So I don't know if I liked it at the time because I was like, oh, something different, or I liked it because it gave me anxiety.
Oh.
But it reminded me of, and I want to ask you guys this question. Do you guys ever have dreams where you're the only sane person in the dream? Like everyone else is acting so like out of character or off the wall or crazy that you're the in the dream? Does that make sense? What I just said?
Every day of my life.
Well,
That's real life. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, jerk? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I've
do you
had dreams
mean?
like that.
so like, I don't know, say, I don't know. Say you ever like, so Chris, like, Chris has these dreams. I know Kelly does. Jeff might be able to relate, but it might be a work dream, or like, say you're at work and like, I don't know, you're acting normal in the dream, but everyone else around you is crazy, just acting like
okay.
off the wall,
Absolutely.
like insane, and you're just like, why would you act that way? And like, what's going on here? And they look at you like you're the crazy person, kind of thing.
So every day in the service industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you hang out with kids from a certain area near where we grew up,
Yeah.
certain
Okay.
locale. Yeah.
Yep.
I know who you're talking about.
I've had server dreams, and those are the worst type of dreams.
Yeah.
I still have them to this day, and I've been a server for, I don't know, like 10 years, 12 years, something like that. So yeah, it's hell. I have dreams now that are not so much people. You know what? I don't think I have a lot of people in my dreams anymore. I don't know.
What's in your dreams?
Yeah, what the heck?
If it's not people.
I'll tell you this though: if you have white noise, my wife tried to get me to like have white noise on whenever, like, for kids, whenever they're little, they say put white noise on, which are stupid. Now they're realizing how stupid it actually is, and how it's not good for you. I always had these horrible dreams that I was trying to, like, if it was white noise and I'm sleeping, I have terrible dreams that were like, one of them, for example, was I kept on trying to climb on the roof and jump off the roof to die. Or one time there was a nuclear bomb got dropped, and like I woke up and it was like right when it exploded, and like I got really, really hot, and like I don't know, like crazy dreams whenever there's white noise on. So I don't know.
Wait, why are they saying white noise is bad? No.
Yeah, what do you? I'm like, I sleep with stuff on every night.
Well, I think it's for like little kids because it like puts them into like where they can never sleep without noise, and it can mess with like their brain chemistry or something. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of research being done about it now, or people are coming. I mean, obviously everything's bad for you and everything's good for you. Who cares?
Oh, there's a balance to everything, right?
We fall asleep with ocean sounds a lot recently, which I like, because I need a fan on for that kind of noise,
Dude,
or
fan. Yep.
Nope.
I go through spurts where I have to have the TV on, but it's hard because like it can't be something really good I'm invested in. Otherwise, I'll just keep watching it. Or it can't be something super boring because then, like, I don't know. But like Yeah, to have some kind of like background noise on now when I fall asleep. It's usually like ocean sounds. If it can't be like thunderstorms or like anything like that, because like if it's rain, I also have to pee a bunch.
Oh man, I do rain, I do thunderstorms, and I do like fire. I can't do the TV.
Fire?
Yeah, like a crackling fire.
Like something a house is on fire kind of thing.
Gunshots, that's what I like to sleep to.
Riots.
Yeah. January 6th footage. I go to sleep.
God.
It's like, I can't sleep unless there's chaos.
Did you ever see like that TikTok or short or something? It's like the guys like white people sounds or what they go to sleep to, and it's like the Friends theme song.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I haven't seen that one.
That's because we all have anxiety.
Well, I always have TV on. It has to be something. If it's noise, like white noise, I try to commit suicide in my sleep. I also shut down. I also shut down like a computer when I sleep. Like 5 good hours. I shut down for 5 hours and I wake up and I'm fine.
Oh, cool.
That's nice, man. To wake up and be fine.
I get in trouble though for that.
Why?
Because Kelly's like, no, the kids were up. You didn't pay attention to them.
Yeah. What do you do? What are you doing?
Sleeping.
hiding somewhere.
No, I'm sleeping.
Oh, I thought you said when you wake up, you're fine. Like I thought you immediately wake up and just go hide somewhere while the
She's
kids
like,
are
hey, the
running
kids came in and were crying or something. I'm like, oh yeah,
okay,
how'd that go for you?
Oh, like you're like dead
not
to
my
the world
problem.
when you're sleeping. Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, and I don't remember stuff. So like, she's like, she wakes me up at night apparently to change the diaper nowadays, and I don't remember it. Last night she's like,
why would you want to remember that?
You tripped over stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't really know. So usually I think they're dreams when something happens at night. If it's in my my shutdown time.
Cool.
Kelly, what about you? What do you sleep to?
Same thing Jordan does.
Yeah. What the hell kind of question is that?
My
Locked
snoring.
in.
They both put different headphones on and sleep to different things.
Wait, there's a story Jordan brought up on this show, I don't know, a couple episodes ago, I think, where he talked about how he jams his thumb in his eye when he
Oh,
sleeps.
right.
That's the she's when I have to like take it out. And,
It's really aggressive about it when you try to pull it out of his eyeball.
Has he ever thumbed your eye?
Not to my recollection.
Okay.
and she'll understandably get like annoyed and be like, I'm done. Just like poke your eye out then.
Go blind,
Fine,
idiot.
finger your
It's
eye.
totally justifiable too.
I used to sleepwalk though, so I can't really be too
Cool.
upset with him about it.
There was one time she got up and she's like, try to take orders.
Server nightmare come to life.
What's that? Electric lemonade? You okay?
All right, come right
So
up.
what I'm picturing here is at night, it's like there's ocean sounds going. Kelly's walking around a room writing stuff down and like fake, and Jordan's jamming his fingers in his eyes. You
Oh
Pure
boy.
chaos.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
gotta put a camera in your room one night to see what happens.
Speaking of chaos, this movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get Jordan.
Nice segue there.
Let's move into the
so
terrible movie.
I forgot about this movie until I watched If I Had Legs That Kick You. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it kind of gave me like same anxiety watching that.
So it's funny you mentioned that because my partner and I, Tiffany, were looking at stuff to watch one night, and I kind of had I had a bit of a day, and that came up, and we were like, that looks good, but that looks a little too intense for now. So now that you say it's similar to this, I'm like, okay. Well, all
Wait,
right
so
then.
Jeff, have you seen this before this?
I've seen Mother, yeah.
Okay, Jordan, this is your second time watching it or something?
Might be my third, because I think I watched it and I watched it with Kelly.
Okay, so Kelly's seen it before also, before this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm the only one who hasn't seen it.
Have you ever even heard of it?
No.
Okay, so you're raw dogging this?
Raw Dog, and when I saw Jennifer Lawrence was in it, I was like, hell yes. And then we'll get into it. We'll get into
And
it.
then, well, wasn't as cool.
So I will
as
say
I
this
hoped.
kind of reminds me of like a super exaggerated episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
Never seen
wow.
Just because like in Curb Your Enthusiasm, like Larry David's always just like, why is everyone like an idiot? Or why is everyone like bothering me kind of thing?
I gotcha.
And it's just kind of like reminds me of this a little bit. I don't know.
Fair.
All right.
Fair.
Except it's not a comedy.
Yeah, it's not.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that show must suck. I don't know.
I laughed at a couple parts.
There was a part I actually did laugh at.
I did, yeah. Kristen Wiig, I laughed at her being in it.
Oh
And
yeah,
that, I
was
did
weird.
not remember that. It threw me a little bit.
Yeah,
Same.
it throws you, right? You're like, oh.
Who?
Sorry,
Kristen Wiig.
She's in this movie?
Bridesmaids. She was in the
SNL.
MacGruber.
Oh, she was.
Was she in this movie?
Yeah, for like a half second.
She's like a publisher.
It must have been when I was seeing White Hot Rage at some point in this movie.
Yeah, Chris was sending us text while he was watching this, like, I hate this. Who made this movie?
Which makes me happy. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this. It's called Mother. It's lowercase m. There's a reasoning behind that. Exclamation point on the end of the Mother. It's a 2017 psychological horror film, and it's a biblical and environmental allegory.
So wait, Mother's not and all like IMDb and everything. It's capitalized. Is it just in the movie? It's
just in the movie. Yeah, it's meant to be. Okay. It's meant to be lowercase. Gotcha. There's a reasoning behind that, which I'll talk about.
It is. It says stylized as Mother. Gotcha.
Yeah, and the credit watch. What'd you call that when I talk about the credits?
Jordan's. I don't remember.
All right. Well.
Oh, is that where he watches through all of the credits?
He likes credits. Yeah. Credit report.
Credit report. That's
Jordan's credit report.
An episode of Ghost, and he's watching through the credits. And I get excited. I'm like, oh, is there something that I don't know about?
There's usually not. But there's a hint, or no, there's a reason why it's Mother lowercase in the credits, and I'll get to the end of the movie. So it's written and directed by Darren Aronofsky. He's known for movies like Requiem for a Dream, The Wrestler, Black Swan, and The Whale.
Never seen any of those.
Really?
Oh boy.
Wait, is Black Swan with that one? Who's in that?
You like Mila Kunis?
Natalie Portman? Oh my God, number one.
Black Swan is like Perfect Blue, basically, right?
Oh yeah.
Never seen any of that.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like.
Yeah, a ballet movie. Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Kristen, never saw Wrecking for a Dream? I'm probably not. No.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh my God.
To be fair, though, that's like why would you watch that more than once? It's pretty rough.
It's a good movie. Like, why would you watch this more than once?
That's true. Well, because you made me watch it twice. That's why, Jordan. To be fair, the ending of this stuck with me, so I was like, all right. I only watched it one other time, so.
Okay. So he did those movies. This is kind of like Darren Aronofsky did this thing where before this, he did a movie called Noah, which is basically just based on Noah, like of Noah's Ark. So it's very religious. And he's kind of went through this like religious theme period with that movie. And this movie, it's a little bit more, I guess it is pretty on the nose in this movie, but it's not as like abrasive as it was with Noah, I guess. Cause like Noah was a biblical film. This is a little bit more subtle. It's not subtle, but I think he's trying to be more subtle, but it's not.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Allegories.
Yeah, it starts it starts very subtle, and then it's like by the end, you're like, oh, it's hit me in the face with
clearly,
it.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right,
no clue.
Stars Jennifer Lawrence, Javier Bardem, Michelle Pfeiffer, Ed Harris, Domhnall and Brian Gleeson, and Kristen Wiig. The budget was $30 million. It did not do well. Box office was $44.5 million.
Good.
Received mostly positive reviews from critics, but audience hated it. It's a cinema score of an F.
Oh, wow. I think, you know what, though? I think that's because of how it was advertised. And I think that's just unfortunate because how you can't advertise it as what it is because it ruins the movie. So, like,
sure. Yeah.
It's like a horror film. I was expecting a horror movie. I'm a big horror guy, which is why I watched this in the first place. And by the end of it, you could say, yes, that it was a horror movie, but definitely not a traditional one.
No, yeah, exactly. It's definitely not traditional. It's more like definitely
garbage,
psychological.
Yeah, absolutely psychological.
But I thought it was interesting because, like, again, the critics liked it for the most part, but like fans who came out of the theater and they got like they gave people the reviews and they're like, we didn't like it. That the polarizingness of it, I think, is interesting. And Chris would agree with the F, correct?
Oh God, if I could give it a Z, I would.
Z.
A X for stupid. I don't know.
Well, maybe once we talk about it, you might think about it differently.
I'm gonna say no.
I have a feeling he's gonna at least go a couple times.
I am gonna probably yes. You will probably open my eyes a few things.
But like that's even more dumb now.
Yeah.
I will be less dumb about this whole thing once we get through this. I still hate it and everything about it and the things that it and everybody involved. Go ahead.
I always say there's things I picked up on this third watch through that I didn't pick on before, which I thought was kind of cool. Not saying it makes it a better movie. I'm just saying like, oh, there's cool things I I missed the first time around. All right, let's get into it. The film starts with a close-up of a woman surrounded by fire, and there's faint screaming in the background. You don't know who this woman is. The first time I watched it, I thought it was Jennifer Lawrence, but it's not Jennifer Lawrence in that very first shot, which comes back around later on. We see that Javier Bardem's character has placed some sort of crystal on a pedestal. His hands are covered in soot or ash. And we see after placing the crystal on the pedestal, the surrounding area, it's a house that once looked burnt and destroyed is suddenly being restored. So everything's coming back, not alive because it's a house, but it's restored, looks new again for the most part. Then cuts to Jennifer Lawrence waking up in bed. She walks around the house looking for Javier until she gets surprised by him. Oh, shoot, I forgot to mention, no one has a name in this movie that they say.
It's true, yeah.
So I'm just going to call them by their actors' names or...
No one has a name?
No one ever gives a name in this movie.
Even the doctor that shows up?
He's just called, Adam.
And the kids, and their kids, don't they give kids names?
Nope.
The boys?
Boys, son. So looking up the cast in this, when they say like Javier Bardem, his character name is called Him. Jennifer Lawrence's mother, the mom and dad are man and wife. The sons are just son 1, son 2. Kristen Wiig is called the Herald. So for the most part, I'm gonna use their actual like actors' names because they don't actually have character names that they say in the movie, which I think is kind of interesting.
If you do that in a story or a movie like this, you just huff your own farts because that's the dumbest goddamn.
It'll make sense once you know what it's about, Chris. All right.
I mean, I think it's cool, but there is a holier than thou kind of, no pun intended, like vibe of like artistry, like.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess it's definitely like an artsy fartsy kind of film.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. If you don't get it, you're stupid. Or if you don't like it, you're stupid.
It requires further analysis after watching, I feel.
Kelly, did you enjoy this movie just off the top? I just want to know if you going into this, if this is your style movie.
The first time I watched it, I did feel a lot of anxiety, like Jordan had mentioned. I was like, this is nuts. It's too much.
We did keep stopping and like going, like just taking breaks.
Watching this time with the purpose of actually watching it and trying to look out for the key plot, that it actually made a lot more sense to me this time.
So yeah, you were able to look for like clues, content.
Yeah,
like,
because I was
clues,
looking for it.
Right.
It's funny you say that because I watched this with Tiffany and she didn't get through it the first time she watched it. I don't know why. She didn't mention why. But then by the end, she was like, is this what this is about? And I was like, yep. And then she was like, oh, and I won't give away what her verdict was until we talk about it. But it's interesting you say that, though, because I think she had a similar kind of...
I think it's one of those where do means justify the ends. It's a lot.
Okay. Okay. This is a lot for me, this whole movie. Yeah.
Because you couldn't space out.
Because I couldn't enjoy it or my time and my experience.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe the anxiety was it. Maybe you guys keep pointing that out. Maybe that's what I hated about it. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, like especially like it keeps ramping up the whole film, which I appreciate that, but also like at the same time, like it makes me not like it, but like the anxiety gives me, I'm just like, am I actually enjoying this, or I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe that's why I hated it. Maybe
to that point though, it's like
that's the purpose of the film as well, though.
Did you enjoy Requiem for a Dream? I would say I enjoyed it, but it's a great movie, right? Like, so, like that's another thing to think about. Like, do I think my time was spent well watching it? Yeah. Do I want to watch it again, like for funsies? No. Like, so.
All right. So Jennifer Lawrence's character wakes up out of bed. She's walking around the house looking for Javier Bardem's character. So he surprises her. Presumably these two are in some sort of relationship. He mentions he wanted to be alone to think because he's a writer and he has writer's block. Remember, he's a writer.
He's a poet, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Dumb.
So the two are running the house. What's that?
I said he's a big.
Poetry, surprising. I don't know if this doesn't come any surprise to someone. Maybe, spoiler alert. Poetry's stupid and I hate it. And I never understood it.
It's not a surprise at all. You'd say that, Chris.
Yeah. I'm just a good old American boy.
Do you like music and songs? Because guess what, Chris?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. That you put in
share
that
a
word.
Similar space. Yeah.
Sure.
Very
Don't like
similar.
regular literature, poetry, whatever you call the other stuff.
He can't even read.
I don't even know what a readings is.
I will say I don't quite get haikus though. That's a little okay. It's just syllables. It's kind of whatever. But anyway,
That's the only one I get.
Is this to be like a rhythmic thing?
it's just like I guess, but I feel like they always sound stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. The shots
Just
of her,
stupid.
the shots of her walking around the house. Good start. Fantastic shots. You know,
Yeah.
really.
Not,
it just
not a
felt-
lot left to the imagination, I guess you can say.
It's great.
So we see that two are renovating a house. It's in a pretty remote location. Jennifer Lawrence's character is painting a room, and when she touches the wall, we see some weird visualization. She's seeing like almost a beating heart. So you're like, What does that mean? Later that night, there's a knock on their door. Both seem surprised and suspicious. Like, who the hell would be coming out here knocking on our door right now? This time of night, again, like it's remote. So like, who would be here? Ends up being Ed Harris's character. He's a surgeon at a local hospital. And Javier Bardem's character just lets him in. And you're kind of like, why would you just let this random stranger into your house? That's kind of where you're just like, okay, this is weird. And you can see Jennifer Lawrence's character. She's like, what are you doing? Like, why would you let this random dude in the house?
She's like confused the entire movie. Like,
I mean,
I would be.
it's understandable. Yeah.
yeah. I'm saying she's like, what's his name from The Happening?
Yeah, like no one's listening to her.
Yeah.
Anytime she wants to give her opinion, she gets like everyone's dismissive of it or just like treats her like a piece of shit. Like she's in the wrong.
So the first half of the movie, when it's really about like this whole, you know, before weird stuff starts popping off, I'm like, dude, just get a hammer and start smacking people in the face. Like, get these people out of your house. This is so stupid.
The audacity of the visitors
Yes.
is like, holy
Yes.
you
Yes.
pieces.
And Chris, there's this Ed Harris's character is named Man. Okay, just remember that, Chris. All right.
Nah. All right.
So while making tea, Jennifer's character becomes lightheaded and in a bit of pain. You don't really know what's really going on with that. Ed reveals over some bourbon that he brought. He was told that this was a bed and breakfast. Despite Jennifer saying it's weird, Javier says, let the man stay. And Ed just ends up lighting a cigarette right in the middle of the house. And she's like, yeah, we don't smoke in the house. He's like, all right, whatever. And just flicks her outside the door.
Yeah, being a total bag.
The whole thing is just like this whole, like, okay, I will say this does kind of set up to this whole thing when this starts popping off and you're like, before it gets like halfway through the movie, you're like, whenever that thing she's drinking, like that thing, the stupid diamond thing he has, like that all makes that makes a good setup to what's going on. The whole thing with the stress of people coming in their house and just like asking her questions and being very like audacious, or I don't know what word he would use for that, but like, yeah,
Too familiar.
it sets things up and you're like,
invasive.
oh, where are they going to take this? This is going to get like, it could go something really cool, or it could totally fart the bed, and it totally did not do anything. It just,
So before we actually talk about what it's really about, I would be curious to hear like what Chris thinks it's about.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because I still don't know. Go ahead.
And it seems right off the bat that like this Ed Harris's character can care less about what she says, but he's like all about whatever Javier Bardem's character has to say before he finds out who Javier Bardem's character actually is. So Jennifer goes downstairs to get some blankets for the guest, and she sees that the wall in the basement has some weird kind of on it.
It's like the thing with the, like, you could see like there was another door there or something.
There's something she sees, like there's something weird going on with the wall down there. You don't quite know. Like there's like a rumbling, but she sees that the furnace or whatever downstairs like heats up. She's like, oh, maybe that's what's going on.
Oh, it's like a
Home Alone kind of thing.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes upstairs, sees that the man's not in his bedroom, but instead he's with Javier Bardem's character in his study. And you see that the man realizes that he knows of Javier Bardem because of his writings and is a huge admirer. He's like, oh, I've read this book before. I'm a huge admirer. And I think I know what this book is, but I'll save it for later.
Yes, save it.
He also takes immediate liking to this crystal, the crystal we saw earlier in the film. Almost like he's like Gollum with the ring and Lord of the Rings. He keeps wanting to touch it. And he's like, he wants to like touch it, ask questions about it. And Javier Bardem's character is like, no, you can't touch it. like kind of dismissive
touchy.
of that. And the next time we find out that Javier Bardem lost his home and everything in it in the fire except for this one crystal.
Well, she says something there. He says something there like, "Oh, she got it for me." Was it referring to the house or the crystal? Like there's nothing to do with the crystal, right? She had nothing to do with that.
Nothing. No, yeah. He's like, "Where'd you get it from?" He's like, "She get it for you." He goes, "No," and she kind of looks sad. And he goes, "By the way, but she's the one building the house." And the man takes some like remark about how she's not just a pretty face.
Oh right, yeah. And she's just like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. So it goes this whole dichotomy where everyone that meets the husband is totally enamored by him and like eventually worships him, and everyone just looks at her like this, like cold and dismissive and just like, you know, whatever, like she's a piece of. So later that night, Jennifer wakes up. She goes by the man's room. He sees that he's clearly been smoking in the house because a big bowl of like cigarette butts and there's a lit cigarette. I'm sure Chris had to deal with that with me before.
Oh yeah, if you had it in a Powerade bottle, it's so disgusting.
Yeah. And when it like I would actually burn a hole through the bottle or just seep out. That smell was disgusting.
Yeah. And you just saved it.
Yeah.
Carried her around the house with you. It was so gross.
Was his precious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that was my
crystal.
crystal.
Yeah.
So she goes by the room, see the man's not in there, but then she hears like some weird noises. She goes to a bathroom. She sees Javier Bardem's character and Ed Harris, the man. He's over the toilet, like wheezing and throwing up. And Javier Bardem's character is like, give him some privacy. But she looks down and see he has a cut on the right side of his body. Pretty deep gash, Chris. On the right side of his body.
Spoken of again. Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's not even paying attention to your
I know.
Wait,
I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't remember seeing a gash.
Okay, so yeah, so she gets up, goes by his room, sees him in the bathroom throwing up with it, totally shirts off. Javier Bardem's character is consoling him, like, "Hey, get it all out, get it up." And she looks down. There's like this big scar, like not scar, but like a fresh wound on the right side of his body.
Really? I don't think I saw that.
Okay,
I was so bored. I was just like, oh
You're probably
god.
zoning out, which makes sense.
Okay.
Where's Jennifer
if you
at?
didn't pay attention, I can understand why I didn't like it.
No, I mean, like I literally don't have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing.
So on the way, so she leaves because he's Javier Bardem's here. She's like, "Yeah, get out of here, give him some privacy." On the way back to her room, she sees the man's lighter, and it had a symbol on it. I can't make out what it was, but I think I know. There's a symbolism to it. I couldn't make out what the symbol actually was, but she like pushes behind something. She pushes it behind like a dresser or something like that. She starts immediately feeling stomach pains again, like she did before. So she has to run to the bathroom, and she just finally takes.
Wait, what? Why am I missing this stuff? Did I watch the wrong version?
Yeah, what cut did you watch, Chris?
Not the cut. I don't.
No, she.
This is an allegory for a big poop, Chris.
No, she pours some old timey like elixir. She pours some kind of like medicine elixir looking thing out of the cabinet. It's like orange and like yellowish. She pours it in with water. She drinks it. You don't never really find out what that is.
It's like that stuff. Goldschlager. Is it Goldschlager?
It's the gold from the Goldschlager
Yeah.
she saves.
It's mana. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I just don't quite understand what that was.
Yeah, that was kind of like.
Maybe you guys can kind of like fill me in on that later because I don't quite understand what that's supposed to symbolize.
I mean, I did some research, and even the things I found out there were like, I don't know if that's really it, but we'll talk about it.
So the next morning, and I also try to keep track of how many days pass for the sake of what this is supposed to be like telling, and I don't think it's quite as many as I thought it would be. But anyway, all right. Well, regardless. So the next morning, Javier says he was up all night working because he's captivated by this man. And keep in mind, this whole time he's had a writer's block, and Jennifer Lawrence's character's kind of been feeling a little bit like I don't know what word for it would be, like unappreciated. And
Definitely, she does kind of like talk about that. Like every time he does something, she's kind of like, okay, I'll take care of it. Like she's like cooking, cleaning.
She does
painting,
everything.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah. And he's just kind of like, I can't write. Oh, shucks.
She actually does stuff, and he doesn't do.
No, he doesn't do anything.
Typical man in America.
Oh
What do you think
boy.
about that, Kelly?
We'll talk about all of that later.
When you get down here and you clean the dishes,
No, I
Jordan.
mean like later in the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. He says that it was nice talking to this guy because it's someone who actually appreciates his work, which is kind of like a passive aggressive thing towards her. And she's like, what do you like? She's like, I love your work. What are you talking about? And like, you know, later on you find out she's clearly been supporting him. This man shows up, and when Mother asks if he's feeling better, he goes, better, like question mark, like as in, what are you talking about? As if like everything that happened the night before where he's vomiting and like the toilet like didn't happen, which I thought was kind of interesting. And when she starts getting really like kind of like annoyed and upset by this, she starts questioning everybody. She's like, hey, what really happened last night? She gets cut off by a noise, and this keeps happening throughout the movie. This time it's a doorbell ring, and everyone's like, why the hell is the doorbell ringing right now? And I really like actually laughed at this part this time around because I had the captions on for a different reason, but I had the captions on this time because the man asks, are you expecting guests? And Harvey Bardem's character's like, no. And he goes, that would drive me crazy. The man said that. And I'm like, well, you're at the irony of that because like you clearly just showed up unannounced.
Right.
I thought that was good.
I don't think I remember hearing that.
So it turns out the man has a wife, which was never mentioned at all. And it's Michelle Pfeiffer's character. And the two do a lot of gratuitous PDA stuff. They're like making out right in front of them as soon as they see each other. There's a scene later on where like banging in bed, just like after a very inappropriate time.
Michelle Pfeiffer in this. She does a great job playing a total piece of
Yeah, everybody's kind of a piece of crap except for J-Lo.
Yeah.
J-Law.
And that's the thing. It's like that's anxiety. That's what I was talking about, the dreams. Like, you're like, does no one else see how everyone is right now? Like, am I
I mean, you could totally get that with a guy like a famous writer or something. You know, you could totally get that. That's like totally makes sense when someone like that kind of person.
I cannot wait to tell Chris what this is about now. I think we're starting to ramp up. I can't wait till he connects the dots here.
I have literally no clue what's going on in this movie.
Oh, wow. You didn't pick up on it at all?
No, nothing. I didn't.
Wow.
I was so mad the entire time how stupid everything was.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. All right, so we found out that the man and woman have 2 kids.
Weird.
All right. Mm-hmm. And this whole time they're acting a little bit too familiar, a little too forward, very invasive, asking questions about Jennifer and Javier's personal life. I think the woman asks, how long have y'all been together? Considering you're so different to one another, why don't you have kids? And then Javier's like, hey, you can stay as long as you want. Total disregard. Didn't even ask Jennifer Lawrence's opinions on this. He's like, stay as long as you want.
Oh my God.
Kristen, did this hit you?
Oh my
What's
God.
happening right now?
No, is this Cain and Abel and Jesus and Joseph and Mary?
Did you look it up?
No, I just like came together when I I thought about the kids killing each other.
The 2 brothers, yes.
Yeah. This is so dumb. This is even worse now. This is so goddamn stupid. I hate this.
I knew it.
That's so stupid. Javier Bardem is not Joseph.
He's not Joseph.
He's not.
He's not Joseph.
Oh, okay. Maybe I got it wrong. Go ahead. Keep going.
So again, yeah, Javier's like, stay as long as you want. They didn't ask Jennifer Lawrence's opinion, and she's like, what are you doing, man? Like, we don't know these people.
Yeah.
So later, Michelle's character berates the mother about the kid catch questions again. She's like, hey, she's just like made lemonade, boozy lemonade, sits down on the couch and just like lays down, like, can I get you something? Like, as if she lives there. When you're that too familiar like that in my own like house, like, off. Like, that would drive me nuts.
Dude, yeah. You're out of my house immediately.
The 2 guys go out on a hike. And by the way, Ed Harris's character, the man, has like a bad cough that keeps coming around. So the guys go on a hike, and Michelle's like, well, we'll go wash some clothes. And when she goes downstairs and like takes all the clothes out of the washer and just throws them on the ground. Ooh, I would have punched that one right in the face.
This allegory is making less sense now, I think, from my Cain and Abel thing. I don't know where this is going. Never mind, I lost it.
It's okay.
But can you imagine someone coming to your house and just like, hey, we're going to do, they make you do laundry, take your laundry out of the washer and just throw it on the ground. And then they berate you about like, why aren't you having kids? And they make fun of the underwear you're wearing. And like, maybe you're the problem while your husband doesn't sleep with you. I would like, oh man.
You gotta wear sexy, don't talk about them.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. That's what she was saying.
Don't talk about them. They're here in the podcast.
Yeah. It's forever.
So I don't know if you ever said this but yeah, Chris calls underwear don't talk about them. He meant to say unmentionables, but he called them don't talk about them. I don't know if
my brain works faster than my mouth, so I'm right. Wait, the other way around. My mouth works faster than my brain. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So she goes back upstairs to go make some more like spiked lemonade, and then Jennifer Lawrence's character goes look for her, can't find her. She sees like the mess she made trying to make all this lemonade stuff in the kitchen, which made me mad. And then she goes in the bathroom because the water's running in the sink. I think it was a bloody tissue she found on the sink or toilet paper or something like that.
Wait,
tries to flush it down the toilet.
What?
And it clogs the toilet.
What is that thing?
I still don't know what that thing is in the toilet.
It looked like hair. So it looked like hair, but I had to look it up. It was like a bit of hair, human flesh, and something else.
Yeah,
which
I thought it was like a little animal or something, or like was it like a baby, like a?
Because it makes the human noise. There's like a weird like gurgling human noise it makes.
It like farts out some blood and flies away.
I was like, was that her uterus in the toilet?
Yeah,
it's very questionable.
Yeah, there's some symbolism with that we'll get into later.
Dumb.
Chris is like, I don't want to think about when I watch a movie.
Did you gloss over that they like both really like that crystal thing too?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Well, they keep asking about it though, right?
Well, no, he brought it up when he saw it, but it comes up later. Because on the tour, she wanted to go up to see the study. Sorry. She wanted to go up to see his study where the crystal was at. But she was like, no, you can't go up there. So yeah, she cuts her short. But they end up going back up in a little bit.
Does that explain your allegory what the office was about? And your little allegory you have there?
Wait, what?
Is the office explained in the allegory?
Kind of like the crystals.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead then.
Let me see. Sorry, let me see where I'm at here.
Uterus monster in the toilet.
Uterus monster.
So it gets flushed. Eventually goes down the toilet. And she's just like, whatever. But she does see in the man's bag because she keeps like accidentally tripping over it. There's a picture in like a I don't want to say the name of how. There's a picture of Javier Bardem's character, and it's portrayed in a certain way. The way the picture looks,
it looks like an author pitch photo on the back of a book.
Well, kind of,
like an old one, but yeah.
But it's in the man's bag, and she's like, "That's kind of weird."
Like, how does he have this?
So Javier and the man come back. He's having like a coughing attack. So him and his wife takes him like to the room, whatever, to get his medication. Meanwhile, Javier pulls him other side, or she pulls him aside. She's like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, this woman's crazy." He's like, "By the way, he revealed to me that he's dying. His last wish was to meet me." So the last wish for this man, Ed Harris's character, was to meet Javier Bardem. Suddenly, Javier Bardem and Jennifer Lawrence hear a breaking sound. This keeps happening. Sound keeps interrupting like important conversations, which I think is interesting.
Really? That they use that as like a
they use a lot
device or something movie. Or like a
I don't know. I don't know. You call that.
I don't know anything about this type of stuff.
Okay.
I do notice like it was a very quiet then explosive movie, or like they use a lot of. I guess you're right. They use a lot of sound to break the silence, or to break the. I don't know.
So yeah, anytime any meaningful conversation starts happening, like it's supposed to be moving in like direction where like Jennifer Lawrence's character can understand or get to the bottom of like what's going on, or actually like view her
voice her opinion.
Voice her opinion. Yeah, thank you. It gets interrupted. Like when she's about to get to the bottom of something, it gets interrupted by something else, and you usually do like a noise.
Yeah.
So it plays into like the overall thing of like no one wants to listen to her kind of thing, and the fact that she can. Every time she gets a chance of voicing her opinion, something bad happens.
So, Kelly, what did you think at this point in the movie when you're up to this point? Like, maybe if you could think back to the first time you saw it, like, what were you thinking this is where this was going?
The first time I saw it?
Yeah, like, what were you thinking was happening? Because, like, and I want to hear from everybody, like, what was something you were thinking at the first time you saw it? If you can remember, where were you think was it going? What were you expecting next?
I don't know what I was expecting the first time I saw it. I just remember being like, why is this all happening? Because it's super annoying. Second time, my initial thoughts weren't 100% aligned with what the actual intent was, but I think it was a similar experience.
Okay. Jeff, what about you?
So I saw this when it came out because I was like, hell yeah, horror movie getting hyped. And like I was a little disappointed by that aspect of it, I think, even though it is absolutely like psychological horror. I was expecting like, you know, maybe some kind of creepy monster or something, because like, especially because I think in the toilet, like I didn't think this was an allegory until everything starts popping off at the end. And then I kind of was like, oh, okay. Now I wonder, like, what did I miss not knowing that? So watching it a second time, I think, knowing, like, the twist, sort of, because the ending stuck with me, and I think anyone who watches it, at the very least, even if you don't like it, you're going to remember the ending. So, yeah, I definitely remembered that. That's why when Jordan said he was picking this, I was like, uh-oh. Like, okay, here we go. But, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I was, like I said, I think I was expecting like traditional, more like horror movie, and I wasn't sure where it was going, but I was intrigued at this point. Like, what the heck is this all going to amount to?
Jordan, what about you?
At this point?
Yeah, like, were you expecting like to be a monster, to be a, I don't know, these people like these like Ed Harris like kills them or something, or like kills Javier.
No, I didn't think that. Like, I think I knew going in because I didn't see it right when it came out, but I think I saw it when like that year when it eventually came on streaming. I didn't think it'd be like Ed Harris and his Michelle Pfeiffer were gonna go in there and kill them. I just, at that point, even when I saw like whatever was in the toilet, I'm like, I knew they were trying to do something bigger and more. I knew it. I'd say I knew it was a psychological kind of horror thing, so I knew it wouldn't be like a slasher or like someone's chasing them around the house kind of thing. I knew, like, I thought it'd be more or less the house is trying to say something and the house is going to kill everybody kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, like Amityville.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
It did give that vibe for a little while.
For sure, yeah. Because you can tell, like, the fact that she, like, the house was, I thought the house was trying to protect her from all these people because, like, clearly, like, she's being wrong. Basically, again, you're kind of going off of her. She's kind of like the narrator in a sense. So you're going off of everything. You're seeing everything through her eyes and everything she's experiencing. So I thought that, like, she had this connection to the house. She could feel the house's heartbeat, so to speak. And the house is going to ultimately, like, end up protecting her and, like, and lashing out. Cause, like, even her husband's, like, taking advantage of her, not appreciative of her. And as the movie goes on, you can tell that he's, like, even though he says he loves her, he's, like, feeding into all this that ends up happening later. And he's kind of like the worst person in all this.
Yeah. Right. Because he like takes the admiration over his wife.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes. 100%. Yeah. So I thought it would be like the sense of, like, the house is going to come back at you. Like House, the horror movie we watched / Amityville horror kind of thing.
Like, you ever see the Disney movie with the house? And don't talk about Bruno. No, don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, yeah.
What was that called? Encantado or something?
Encanto.
Encanto? Yeah. That was great.
We'll
talk about Bruno.
Yeah. But that's like the house is the thing in that. So, well, the one thing I keep on thinking about the most was she kept on saying, like, hey, don't sit on that. It's not mounted to the wall. It's the sink. That kept on coming up again.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
And I was like, that it's either setting up something weird or setting up something like the ending of, like, that's going to bring everything down. But
the girl who sat on that, I forgot. I don't know who the guy was, but the girl, she was in Schitt's
I'm gonna get there.
Creek.
You. I was gonna get there. It's Stevie.
Sorry. Yeah.
What I was thinking about this whole thing at this point was, like I said, that those two people, Ed Harris and Pfeiffer, whatever her name is, were gonna like do something, like murder them or something.
Okay.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Pife. Hey, Pife. Pife's gonna kill
whatever her
Pife.
name is, Catwoman from Batman.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Where the hell was that? They hear a breaking sound. This is when they discover the couple is in the study. And that breaking sound was they broke the crystal. His precious crystal that only survived the fire of his house, though that Jennifer Lawrence is rebuilding for him, broke. So he gets kind of, he tells him to kind of basically off by, like, pointing, get out of the room kind of thing. Jennifer Lawrence's character comes out and says, hey, you should actually just leave, not just get out of the room, but, like, leave the house. The woman apologizes, says it's an accident. The man says, you don't need to apologize to her. Like, why are you apologizing to her? This whole dismissiveness of her I think is
No
interesting.
one listening to her. No one helping her.
Right.
People abusing her.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Javier is weeping and clutching the broken crystal shard so hard his hands start to bleed.
Oh, yeah.
He tells Jennifer Lawrence to leave. She leaves and goes by the man in the woman's bedroom. They're banging. They were told to leave, but they're like, well, actually, we're not going to leave. Not only we're not going to leave, we're going up you and start banging in the room. So take that, J Law.
Yeah, take that. Suck on that one. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
So she goes back into her bathroom, takes some more of that elixir medicine stuff. And then she goes back out, sees Javier's character starts barring off his study, like boarding it up.
So that's the other thing. The things she's drinking, the crystal, they have all these weird like hanging threads of like, because this associated with it? Is this associated? Like, does this lead to the end? Does this lead to the end? Like, is this the monster type of thing?
Yeah, because at some point she's like, she gets rid of it. So like, why was she taking it in the first place?
Yeah, they don't
What
explain
is
that.
it for? So yeah, that kind of bothers me. Like, I still don't quite understand what it's supposed to be. So she goes up to him. She's like, "Hey, I know obviously you're boarding up this room. They did this horrible thing to us. Let me kick them out." And you think he'd be like, at this point, yeah, get them out of here. But he's like, he just goes, "Where would they go?
Literally
Like,
anywhere.
where would they go? Yeah,
Anywhere but here.
So she's like, "It, I'm going to kick him out anyways." She goes and tries to tell the woman, and she's sitting there she's like, answers the door in her underwear, and the woman's like super dismissive. She's like, Why are you kicking us out? Is this something you want? Or she goes, is this what we want? Or is it something you want? And just closes the door in her face. In her own house. And then all of a sudden, more people show up unannounced. She hears another noise as she's confronting this woman. Again, she gets interrupted.
Is this the kids?
Yeah. So at first it's a Jack saying he's looking for his mom. And she's like, you're just walking in my house. And he's just like, he goes, who are you?
This is when I thought. This is when I was thinking that, like, oh, maybe this was like their house and they're trying to take it back or something like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like, oh, this is what this is going to be
they're
about. This is going to be
ghosts?
like,
Oh, a ghost.
Poltergeists. So she's like, all right, I'm sorry, I'll take you to your mom. And she's walking away. He's like, oh, nice view. Or says something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, sick.
you got
Nice
a dumper that's
dumper.
rad.
You got a dump truck. Excuse me?
He's fun. So then another Jack comes in, panicked. So they get in this like this whole like scene happens where you find out that like something happened with the dad's will. And the one brother is upset about it. I think he's the older one. The one that gets like really crazy. He's the older brother, I believe. This whole argument happens. It becomes physical between the two brothers. They end up physically fighting.
Chair gets thrown.
Yeah, chair gets thrown. And like Jennifer Lawrence's character is watching, just like, what's happening right now? And Javier, I think Javier at this point, he's upstairs kind of watching this because he's still boarding up the room. He's like, he comes downstairs, like, I'll take care of this, but he doesn't really take care of anything. Becomes violent because the one brother just grabs like a pipe or something and he hits his other brother on the head twice or three times. The dude passes out.
Wake up.
He's like, wake up. I know you're playing around. Stop faking it.
Your head. Yeah.
And with a pipe. So Javier Bardem's character finally, he's like, dude, what are you doing? That's your brother. Why would you do that to your brother, Chris?
Yeah, the Cain and Abel, right?
He already got this part.
Okay, so he takes the brother and like
Really hit
smashes
me on
his
the
head
head with that one, Jordan.
on some glass. And that brother runs away. He runs out.
He punches him with wait. He hits him with the what?
What?
The doorknob, right?
No.
That fell off of the study.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it fell on the steps and she put it on
I
the
thought-
table. And then and then he picked it up and he ran by and he hit him with that in the back
Who?
of the head. That one brother killed the other brother with the doorknob that fell off
I did not. I totally missed that. I thought it was like some random pipe they used to laying around.
No, she picked because it fell on the steps. They shot that
Yeah,
falling down,
you're right.
down to the first floor. She picked it up, put it on the dresser or whatever, the entryway table thing.
Okay.
When he ran by, he grabbed it and smacked him with that in the back of the head.
Look at that. You were paying attention.
Told ya.
Wow.
I do stuff. I can
That's
look at
apparently.
things.
So he does that. Javier Bardem's character comes in. He's like, why would you do that to your brother? Smashes dude's face on some glass. That brother runs away. So Javier Bardem, the man and the woman, leave with the son, who's like basically dying to go to the hospital, to leave her alone in the house. And he's like, lock up the doors.
Yeah, why would they leave for that? That's so stupid.
He's like, why are you leaving me here? He's like, you'll be fine. Lock the doors.
This is insane. This is like, we're like, come on.
So it's that horror trope where like, leave someone by themselves. Yeah, lock the doors. They'll be fine. You'll be all right. No. So she decides she's going to like clean up everything. Starts to mop up the blood. She starts feeling at some point, I think she's in the bathroom, touches the bathroom wall. She feels the heartbeat again.
She sees the blood on the floor and it goes through the floor. We
start seeing that when something happens to her, it affects the house or vice versa. So she knows this blood spot where the one son was, they got like beaten to death. We find out later. It starts going through the floor. It goes all the way to the basement. And she goes down to the basement. It's in there. There's a light bulb that shatters and sprays blood everywhere when she tries to turn the light on. She then notices a hole in the wall. She starts busting it open. She gets in like opens this little weird room. A frog jumps out.
Stupid. This is where I'm starting to be like, this is dumb. I hate this.
And she sees in this room, it's a hidden room with some sort of tank in it. There's a tank in the corner. They never really say what it is until like you kind of pick up on what it is later.
I think this is when I started being like, you. This is stupid. This is dumb.
So she's inspecting this room and she's like, oh, there's a shattering of glass upstairs. She goes upstairs. She sees that like the doors that she locked, some of them are open. One of the doors had shattered glass, so someone was able to get in. And she sees that it's the son that fled like earlier, the one that basically bashed his brother's head in. He came back to get his wallet.
He just holds it up and it's like, good luck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just leaves again. You never see him again in the movie. And right after that, Javier Bardem shows up. He's saying the other son had died in the hospital.
This is when I was like, you, this is stupid. I hate this. Whenever they all start showing up.
Yes.
This next scene.
Yeah. At night, all these people arrive.
This is an hour and a half into the movie.
Yeah. And this is where I think there's a weird time dilation thing, a weird time thing that goes on in this movie, which I appreciate. Because they all come back wearing black. But they mentioned that they just died an hour ago, but they're all wearing black as if they were at a funeral. And this time skip and like time jumping thing happens a lot through this movie. So you don't really know like how much time has passed, which I think is kind of cool.
9 months pass very quickly.
Yep.
It just ramps up so quickly and you're just like, this is so weird and dumb. Because it goes so quickly to like, stuff's really speeding up. Like you said, like time really speeds up. But this is an hour and a half. This is why I texted you guys and said, this movie's stupid. I hate this. This is so stupid. At this scene.
So like the whole last end, basically.
And that's whenever you told me like, just wait to the end.
Yeah, but I think if you, I think
you gotta
the
finish
reason
it.
why right now and the timing or how many days have passed apparently in the movie is representing what happens with the allegory of what's. All right, I'll get that later. Yeah, so at night they arrive with more people. Like all these people show up. They're all wearing black. And she's like, what are these people doing here? And Javier's like, well, I want them to come back to let their friends and family mourn. Again, there's no consideration for the mother's opinion. They act so grateful to him. He's like, towards Javier, he's like making speeches and he's like living it up. He's like soaking it all in. And they're just kind of like towards the mom or towards Jennifer Lawrence's character. And again, they're acting way too familiar, comfortable, and they're super invasive in this house. She gets berated by the woman at one point for not wearing the appropriate clothing at this like wake. But she's in her own house.
Right.
She goes upstairs to her room to change clothes, to be respectful. There's two people trying to bang on her bed.
Yeah.
In her own room. And she's like, hey, what are you doing in my room? They're like, what are you talking about? She's like, you're in my room. Get out.
Like, we'll be done in a minute.
Yeah. And they're just like, okay. Like she's the She goes to the bathroom, drinks more of that medicine. So she comes back downstairs. There's even more people in the house at this point. Like way more people. Again, this goes into like the passage of time kind of thing, which is really weird. She sees people painting the house interior. When she asks people what they're doing, the one man's like, hey, it's because the house has been so kind to us. As if he's been living there for a while.
And also they're just like, what's your problem? I'm painting the house.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's like, the house has been so kind to us, like he's just like in the previous scene, he just showed up. He just got there and was trying to bang on her bed. Like he's been there a while. So I think it's some weird time thing going on. I think it's kind of cool.
Is that guy? Is this when that guy's trying to take a nap somewhere and he's like trying to find a place to sleep?
Not yet. Not yet. So some dude tries hitting on her. He's like super aggressive, a real douchebag about it. Especially when she turns him down.
Supposed to be?
especially when she turns him down. And all the while, this keeps happening. I mean, a little bit before this, people keep trying to sit on the sink. She even mentioned it earlier to Javier's character. She's like, hey, that's not mounted to the wall. This couple behind them keep trying to sit on the sink. She's like, don't do that. And she's going back and forth between them and this guy trying to hit on her. Eventually, the sink just falls off the wall. And that's what Jeff had brought up. That's Stevie from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
So a pipe bursts. There's a water pipe that bursts. And she finally loses her and tells everyone off, which I thought was like, finally. She like spoke up for herself. But of course, she's like stuck cleaning everything up after these people. Javier Bardem's character doesn't do.
Nope. The whole movie doesn't do anything but suck.
They get in an argument, which turned this whole thing about like she's like, why are these people here? Why are you letting all these people in here? It's stupid. You're not asking my opinion. She's just finally sticking up for herself. And they start getting into like the relationship problems, all that stuff. But they end up having sex. And then the next morning, she says she's like pregnant.
That's how it happens, Jordan. That's it happens.
But she just knows. She knows she's pregnant. And there's a bit of joy for the both of them. So suddenly Javier Bardem's character, he's like, my writer block's gone. You got to begin writing again. Like she's his muse. All the stories he heard from all these people in the house helped, but like ultimately him having a kid and her having a kid with her is like, that's his, like, that gave him like it releases writer's block. So he starts writing again, but he kind of like secludes himself and like starts ignoring her because of that. And she says something which she goes, I'll get on with the apocalypse then, which I thought was interesting.
Wait, what?
So he starts writing again and she goes, I'll leave you to it. Start writing because he finally got rid of his writer's block. And she goes, I'll get started on the apocalypse. So watching, you think like the apocalypse as in, oh, we're having a kid, so things are going to be like crazy.
Okay.
I kind of took it as like she was just saying something that because he wasn't paying attention to like get his attention.
That
I thought that she was also going to clean up the mess that everybody made after that fake.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Like this place is a disaster. I'm going to go clean it up now.
That's true. It was flooded, right?
Yeah.
Yep. There's dirty plates everywhere. But I do think it's an interesting choice of words, though. So anyways, mother leaves him to it while she dumps her meds down the toilet. She gets rid of that elixir medicine thing. She works in a nursery. She boarded up the blood spot that led to the basement where the guy died. She's noticeably pregnant now. So again, we don't really know how much time passed, presumably 9 months, And then all of a sudden Javier's character's finished what he's working on, but it's just a single sheet of paper, which I think is interesting that he gives her. He's like, I finished it. And they show a scene where Javier's character is standing in front of the remains of the house after a fire. Everything surrounding is scorched, the grass, trees, everything, until he takes the hand of a woman and everything turns green and grows again. That woman, though, you presume it's Jennifer Lawrence's character, but you don't know.
This is stupid.
So she's like, hey, it's great. It's beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. He gets a phone call from his publisher, who turns out to be Kristen Wiig later on. Later that night, maybe because the timing is kind of weird, she prepares a celebratory meal, but some fans randomly show up to the house. Fans who've read this new thing he wrote. So again, like, how would they have already got this material that he wrote? It's kind of weird. Passage of time thing again is weird. So everyone's like already read this new thing. And this is where like really starts to escalate quickly.
Yeah.
And remember, this all takes place in the house itself, which is weird considering the scenes that they do later on. So all these fans come, they're all there, like, just want to see him. She's like, hey, leave, like, please just stay in the house with me. Keep him outside, stay in the house with me. He's like, no, they're my fans. Like, they just want to, like, share the love or whatever. So she's like, well, whatever. He's like, she goes, keep the dinner warm. She goes back inside. She sees people, like, in the house. There's a kid that comes in, he pees his pants. A bum comes in, just falls asleep in the middle of the house.
That's what it was. Yep.
People start taking food from the refrigerator. So they're all taking stuff out of the house, whether it's like an object or a piece of the house itself, which is kind of weird. Then we see some of these people wanting to just touch and be healed by Javier, while you see some other people, maybe zealots, trying to do some sort of ritual praising. They're doing some like weird stuff with like ornamental stuff. They're like tacking stuff on the wall. This, of course, freaks out Jennifer Lawrence's character. She begins to feel the house's heartbeat again. The passage of time seems to speed up again. Amidst the chaos, Jennifer tries to run until the police show up and all hell breaks loose. She gets trampled by a mob and sees the man's lighter from earlier, the one that she flicked behind the dresser. It kind of falls between something. She then discovers a room where women are being held prisoner behind some weird fencing. Again, this is all in the house. It's very weird.
This got so stupid. It just went from stupid to like, this is stupid. It's dumb.
Kelly, what were you thinking at this point?
At this point, I was still pretty invested in my original theory.
Which is what?
Don't we go into that later?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you just had it figured out.
Wait, did the bomb start going off yet?
No, not yet.
I had a like completely different perspective up until about this point, which is when I started to turn and be like, oh, okay, I get it.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
dumb. Yeah, I agree.
Interesting because all these like set pieces, like the time keeps ramping, the chaos escalates, the anxiety escalates,
Stupidity escalates.
the violence escalates.
The dumb escalates.
It's all in the frame of the house. Like each room is a different scene, which is interesting, right? So she tries to help get these women out of this cage, and some weirdo grabs her. His name was, and the credits was Whoremonger. He tries to like, be like, hey, look, got you, girl, or something like that. So she gets saved by this guy because riot police show up, and this crazy battle just happens. Like people are throwing like Molotov cocktails, guns are going off. We then see some revolutionaries, is what they're called in closed captioning. They're executing people in another room. It turns out one of them is the publisher, Kristen Wiig's character.
Oh yeah, the dual guns.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you're alive. We could have used you or something like that. She's like, anyways, have her killed. And she's about to be killed. An explosion happens. And soldiers storm the house. One of whom tries to help Mother by escaping the house, but she gets shot in the face. Or he gets shot in the face. She's trying to get out of the house. She's like, if I get out of the house, everything will be okay. But like nothing's let her get out of the house because all this crazy stuff keeps happening. Finally, Mother gets reunited with Javier's character, who tries to take her to safety. She notices a door. She's like, that's the way out. He ignores her again. Go figure. He's like, he's like, that's not it. It's the other way. And by saying that, going the other way, he gets swarmed by his followers begging for help. They're asking for money, asking to be like saved, asking to be like cured.
Asking for big.
He's like, let me soak it, Javier.
God.
So luckily there's people upstairs who are able to like, he hoists her up. They're able to pull her out to safety. She's going into like full on labor right at this point. He breaks down the doors or the boards to his old study, gets her inside. She actually goes into labor. They have a boy, and there's a nice little like lull of like, they're both happy. Everything's fine. But everything's still going crazy outside. But as soon as the baby comes, it gets quiet outside.
It's Jesus.
And they're like, wait, why'd it get quiet? And Javier's character's like, well, I'll go investigate. She's like, no, don't go. Don't open the door. Please don't open the door.
No, don't open that door.
And he does it anyways.
Claire.
He does it anyways.
Jill.
He's like, oh, hey, look, they gave us gifts. She's like, why'd they give us gifts? She's like, for the baby. And at one point he's like, let me hold the baby. And she's like, no, you're not holding this baby. Rightfully so. Like, you're not touching this baby. After everything I've seen you do, you're not touching this baby. He pulls a chair up and just stares at her the whole time.
Basically, like, waits till she falls asleep.
Unfortunately, she falls asleep. And as soon as she falls asleep, he takes the baby. Goes outside. Everyone's like jubilated to see the baby. She runs after him, like, give me the baby. He turns around, he's like, I don't have the baby. The people have the baby. All these crazy zealots have the baby. They start passing the baby around.
Like in this crowd.
Yeah, it's peeing everywhere because it's like terrified, and its neck gets snapped, and it's awful, and it dies.
This is rough to watch.
That's
I think
it's
extremely hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
That part and another part coming up are the hardest parts, for the most brutal parts.
It's stupid and it's hard to watch.
So, again, the passage of time is really weird because like the baby's there and then it's not there anymore. And you see what happened to the baby. Jennifer Lawrence's character gets to the crowd. She's like, yo, I'll kill my baby. And sees what happened to the baby, and the fact that they were basically eating the baby.
They were eating the baby.
Yeah, the body of the baby. And she goes John Wick and just murders a bunch of them, which I thought was awesome.
With the piece of glass, yeah.
Yes. Yep. But then she gets knocked out by the guy that thought was Peter.
Peter Weller. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
I'm not RoboCop.
Yeah, not RoboCop.
And they all start beating the crap out of her and like calling her horrible names. And then Javier's character has to come in and be like, hey, stop, like leave her alone. And he's like, hey, by the way, you should forgive them for this. Like, they don't know what they're doing. Forgive them. You should forgive them for their sins or whatever.
Oh God, like, shut up. This is God damn it. No.
She's like, she goes like that.
So dumb.
Dude, when they beat her up, that was so hard to watch too. I was like, holy.
And they're like groping her and stuff. It's just like very uncomfortable and like calling her horrible names. And she goes like crazy. There's like this primordial scream. The house like cracks in half. She's able to get up and she's like, F all of you. And she basically tells Javier like, F you. It's your fault. He's dead. Scratches him in the face. Finds the man's lighter. She goes to the basement. Busts open that tank. You find out that tank that was in the basement is oil. And she's like, I'm gonna light this on fire. Javier's like, please don't do that.
Stupid.
Don't do this. What are you doing? She's like, she says, you never loved me. You just loved how much I loved you. I gave you everything and you just threw it away. Something along those lines. She lights the oil. It kills everyone in the house, blows up the house. Both are able to survive, although she's a mess. Like, she's basically dying. He looks totally unscathed. And she's like, she realizes like, how are you not dying right now? Or are you still alive? She's like, what are you? And he says, I am I.
Also, it's worth mentioning they have like a similar shot of her in the fire as the girl at the start.
Yeah. But it's not the same girl at the start. Like, you realize that's not Jennifer Lawrence's character at the start of the movie. And she's like, where are you taking me? He goes to the beginning. He says, nothing is never enough because he's a creator and he must create again. He says he needs her love to start again. She gives him permission. He rips over her chest and she just turns to ash, killing her. And out of the ash, she pulls out a crystal. It turns out that crystal
pulls out her heart and smashes it into the crystal.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's where the crystal is. And it turns out like that's what's been like what begins all of this again. He just laughs. And then you see it all starts again. Everything gets rebuilt again. You go back to the bed. And the woman that comes out like wakes up saying honey is a different woman than Jennifer Lawrence's character. So it's like this repeating cycle of different women. The end.
What a twist.
So
all right, Chris. Let me ask you this, man.
Go into the themes.
I'm gonna go into the credits here, but like, what do you think?
Credit check.
What do you think the allegory is before I get in the credits here? Wait, how about this? So in the credits,
I didn't watch the credits. I was so mad, blinded with rage.
Okay, so in the credits,
credit report with Jordan.
Everything, credit report. In the credits, everything is low. Every name, whatever, is lowercase, except Javier Bardem's character's name has a capital H. Him, H-I-M. H is capital. Everything else is lowercase.
Okay.
Give me your thoughts on that, Chris.
I don't. Is someone doesn't know how to type or someone had cap locks on? I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
It sounds like someone just does it stupid. I don't know.
Did you go to school for a long time in one of these places?
One of these places?
He sure did.
You mean, wait, you saying like that he's like, they're saying that as a biblical sense or like a cat, like.
Yeah. So here we go. All right, here we go. All right, Chris, ready?
Yeah.
So.
Do you want me to tell you what I think first?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, so Cain and Abel was those boys, right? Okay.
Yes.
Javier Bardem, I thought he sounds like he's God, right? Yeah?
Yeah, you thought Joseph, right?
Yeah, I thought Joseph, but like it sounds like he's God. I don't know what Jennifer J-Law is doing, except for tearing out my heart. The Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer are
Pfeiffer.
Piper.
Piffler, Michelle Pfeiffer.
No. The P
Ignore
is
the P.
silent.
P silent.
Pfeiffer.
I got a P. Just keep talking.
He's silent, like pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl. So,
Sorry.
Pfeiffer? Pfeiffer?
Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. I hear Pfeiffer. I'm hearing a P.
Because I can't stop laughing.
I keep hearing a P. Jeff, say it.
Pfeiffer.
Michelle
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. Nope.
Pfeiffer. Pife? I still hear a P when you say it like that.
No, I'm absolutely not saying a P.
Pfeiffer.
There's no L.
Fife. Yeah. He's adding letters. There's no L in her name.
Anonymous.
Hip hop. Pfeiffer.
All right.
Pfeiffer?
Anyway, continue your assessment.
So those two are people. I don't know, humans.
But which
I mean, you're not
humans?
wrong. Yeah. Think about the wound for a second. What do you think that was?
Um,
In the man.
Jesus on the cross.
No, the
when he got
wound
stabbed?
on the guy. No.
Why was he puking?
So think about this. He was by himself. We saw
Yes.
a laceration on his side, and then the next day his wife was there.
Oh, shut up! That's so dumb. That's dumb. That's stupid. This movie sucks. I hate this. That is a stupid way to stupid. That's stupid. The stupid is stupid. Stupid. I hate it. That's so dumb. There's no way that's what that means, right? Are you telling me that's supposed to be Adam?
Yeah.
Well,
And then Eve shows up and she's
Yep.
she's
Pfeiffer shows up.
Pfeiffer shows up. The kids. So wait, Cain and Abel were their kids though?
Yeah.
I don't think that's biblically how it goes. I don't know.
What do you think the house was?
I don't know. The world?
100% biblically how it goes, Chris.
Okay.
You're right. It's a planet Earth.
No, the house was Eden.
Was it? I thought it was planet
Yes.
Earth.
She's Earth. She's Mother Earth.
She's
that's
Mother
even stupider.
Nature, I thought. She's not Mother Earth.
She represents Mother Earth.
Isn't that the same thing? Mother Nature, Mother Earth?
At one point, though, she transitions to Mary, I feel. Probably when she gets rid of
Yes.
that yellow stuff.
Well, when she gives birth to God's son,
Right.
Jesus.
So I think she gets rid of the yellow stuff because supposedly that was supposed to represent like the sun or like resilience or something like that because it's yellow and bright, right?
Well, so I think she's supposed to be Mother Earth because every time something bad happens to the house, which is Eden,
Right.
she feels it because she's Mother Earth. Like so that
She's Mother Earth, but the house is the planet or whatever.
the house is Eden.
Oh.
Wouldn't Eden? Wait, I thought Eden was Earth though, in the biblical
I
sense.
mean, Eden's part of Earth, yes. So as soon as Adam and Eve show up, is when it starts hitting the fan for her because like it's supposed to be mankind corrupting Mother Earth kind of thing, or Eden itself. Like,
and Eden's,
yeah,
but
that's the
Eden's
whole-
Earth though. I thought that's the biblical sense of Eden is Earth.
Yeah,
but I could be
Eden's on Earth. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean yes, yeah.
I thought
Eden's
Eden
Earth, yes.
was Earth, as they knew,
I thought Eden was his office, like the Garden of Eden.
and that's where like the apple they broke.
The crystal's the apple, yeah.
Oh, shut up! No, wow,
So-
God damn it, that's so
Chris,
dumb.
So yeah, their baby's Jesus. Yeah, because I think at that point she takes on Mother
Mary.
The first book that he wrote that the man is so excited about is the Old Testament. The new book that everyone becomes the whole craze is the New Testament.
Oh my God, I hate this.
And that's where like the whole scene of like people like fighting each other. There's like the zealots. There's
God.
rebellious people. It's all like religious war stuff. It's supposed to be the allegory of that. But the idea of like when she goes to the bathroom and she's like, what is like? She sees the fly in the kitchen, the frog in the basement, the bloody like napkin she throws on the toilet. It's like it's Aiden being sullied by mankind, and the fact that like God's letting this happen, she's annoyed by that.
Oh, the fruit tree type of thing.
Yeah, the fact that he keeps ignoring her and keeps doing this over and over, and like it's the earth
Everyone
kind of
ignores
keeps
Earth.
getting ruined by mankind, and it's God's fault because he keeps trying to. I don't know if he keeps trying to perfect it. I don't know if they ever say that, or he just kind of keeps doing his own will. He trying to bending her to her own will. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say with that in this movie.
They're not painting God in a good light, that's for sure.
No.
Well, what he says at the end is, "I wanted someone to love me," or something. Does that have anything to do with it? Because he says something like
I think
that.
it's a commentary, right?
She says like, I loved you, but you wanted someone to love me. You just wanted someone to love you.
Right.
And that's why he keeps the whole movie. He lets this keep happening because he's like, we gotta let them. We should forgive them for doing this. We should. Where else are they going to go? We can't banish them from Eden. It's basically like when she's like wants to kick them out of the house. She's like, he's basically saying you're banishing from Eden. We can't do that. Where would they go? Kind of thing.
Doesn't his last line to her was like, "I just wanted you to love me" or something? Like his last line is like real.
I don't.
This is why I think it's Earth and not Eden, because they do get banished from Eden, and none of the actual people of the planet end up on.
Essentially, what happened though? We all got banished from Eden.
Yeah, because the original sin of breaking the apple, taking the apple.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that play into the Office? Would be Eden then, because
That's what I thought.
He banished everybody from his office, and the house would be more like Earth then.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of trapped in there. To me, the doorknobs falling off or being intentionally knocked off kind of symbolize them being trapped in that, Earth-like atmosphere.
Oh, can't get back to heaven.
Oh.
Because they're not allowed back in heaven.
Well, maybe the office was heaven. The Eden specific place might have been the house itself was Eden, like where that all happened. I don't know.
And what, the blood was sin or something, and the pipe breaking was the Noah's Ark flood.
Yeah.
All kinds of
shut
stuff.
up! That's dope. That's stupid.
Frog was pestilence or whatever that the raining of
yeah.
This movie sucks. I hate this. I hate this show. I'm done with this show. I'm out. I'm done.
But
This is my last episode.
there's also they even said there's supposed to be like environmental allegories. About that too.
This
All right.
sucks. All right, well let's move into this. Stupid. Let's go back to see what you thought about this, your feedback for the movie. Kelly, we're gonna start with you since you're the guest, and go first.
Well, that's really nerve-wracking. Thank you for that.
Do you want Jeff to go first?
I'll go first.
No, I'll just go and get it out of the way.
All right.
It's like a presentation in school.
Yeah, I feel. Please give me an A+. Initially, when rewatching this film, because I didn't really remember much from my first watch aside from being annoyed at everybody.
It's probably been like 7 or 8 years since we watched it, so it's been a while.
And I initially thought it was a play on sexism with Mother. No one listens to her. She's always cleaning up after everybody. She's kind of getting gaslit the whole time. She's being treated poorly. And then at the wake, funeral, whatever, the people that treated her poorly, like, why don't you say something?
Yeah, that's wrong.
So it all kind of...
You're wrong.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You said gas. I was just kidding. No, that's definitely there for sure. The way they just like dismiss her and like ignore her and don't feel like she has no validation with anything,
The way the one guy who was hitting on her was like, "You're an ugly anyway." Like,
yeah. And
then they kicked her while she was down. I thought, maybe this is a play on, social media and how like women are kind of portrayed and taken down verbally. And then, coming to the end, I thought, oh, this is a really interesting twist in my head, because like I was going a different direction in it. Ultimately, I thought it's kind of a good symbolism on how, we as a whole, as humans, mistreat the Mother Nature, Mother Earth. The religious symbolism, like, cool. To me, we've seen that in so many different things. So I think it could have gone in a different direction. But I wasn't anticipating that, I still was pleasantly surprised by the different outcome that I was anticipating myself. And I also feel like I said anticipating a lot, so please edit that out.
I'll just have you say like fart instead of anticipating.
Yes, thank you.
I farted a lot.
I farted a lot.
Okay. Thank you. Jeff.
Yeah, so second watch, first thing like I said, I remembered the ending pretty well because it's bonkers. I do remember the first time seeing it. Like I said, I don't want to say disappointed. It's not the right word because I get it. Like I said earlier, advertising this movie as what it is would ruin the twist, kind of. So they had to sort of market it as a horror movie, and I was taken aback by what it ended up being at first, but I think it was just a really good allegory, like Kelly said, for, how humankind treats Mother Earth and how religion can affect people in maybe not the best ways, right? So, and how like it kind of holds up a mirror to that, and instead of just, using that as like an excuse for everything, it's like maybe we should analyze it. So I don't know. I have plenty of thoughts around that in real life that I will spare you from, but yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. I think the message overall ends up being like something that it's hoping to get you to think about things maybe in a different way, and hoping to maybe the end result is people end up caring about stuff a little bit more. So I think that's a valiant effort. I think the movie, like everyone else said too, is just makes you feel so anxious the whole time, though. It doesn't stop. Basically, as soon as the only time it stops is when, Jesus is born for like a half second, and then it just gets even worse after that. So yeah, interesting one for sure.
Thank you. I'm going to go next and Jordan go last. I think I made my thoughts on this movie pretty clear throughout.
You loved it.
Yeah. The theme, the whole allegory thing was coming clear as we talked about it. Didn't make it any better. Actually made me more mad. Like I said, about halfway through, like an hour and a half into the movie is when I really was like, this is stupid. I hate every second of this. This is so dumb.
Is it because it's making you anxious?
That's what I thought maybe, but I think it was just like I didn't like the story because it made no sense, I think, in general. And this is my problem with it now that we talked about it. If you have to go back and now listen to me, I'm a typical man, we'll say the everyman doesn't really get all the
everyman.
Yeah, the allegory of life and stuff, and cousin doesn't like to drink a beer and watch a movie with a guy blowing stuff up.
You don't do any of that.
Yeah, do you do that?
You don't do any of those things.
You don't do any of that.
Anyway.
Yeah,
you don't do that at all.
You're right.
That's
just
him.
go with me on this. Just follow. Because you guys can please just agree with me once.
He's gaslighting us.
Yeah,
I do agree
like this movie.
You kind of pretty much said that religion doesn't make any sense. So,
but I guess it's weird that if you have to look into something, if me, the everyman, goes and watches this movie in a theater, I'm not gonna know what the hell this is about. So it means I have to go look it up to understand the theme of it to actually make sense.
Why would you have to look it up?
That is fair, though. I looked stuff up afterwards because I was like, did this mean this? Oh, it actually meant that. Like, that's a fair point. Like, you should be able to get it across. I mean, right. I think you have to watch it twice, right? I think that's the thing. You can't just watch it
if I watched it 20 times, I wouldn't understand unless you guys told me what the hell was going on.
Isn't the idea of art to help people think on their own?
Yeah. So
True.
Is
that good or bad, though?
Yeah. It's like, if there's no way, it's so obscure, I think, in most cases of what is actually going on. And maybe, if a quarter of the people understand the allegory by the end of the movie, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. For me, I wouldn't think it would be, but I'm not a movie maker. I'm not a writer or anything. I'm just the everyman who's just trying to make it through this world.
Trying to drink a beer, watch things blow up.
Yeah. Watch some football, drink some beer. Look at some, I don't know, some things on the internet. I don't get what the point of all this is. If the allegory is supposed to be so revolutionary, it's like one of those things where I didn't understand it. So why is it actually make sense? Is it actually good then? There's probably a reason why I didn't like it, because I didn't understand all this was going on. Had I known that going into it, or if I watch it again, I wouldn't care. It makes sense now what the writers and people were going for, but I still don't think it was good. Also, it's pretty dark in that case.
Dark.
Yeah, as far as the house and everything, I thought it was cool setting. it was like you guys said, it was very stressful, very anxious. It made me anxious. Not in a good way. It didn't make me like interested. I was interested to see what was going to happen next, but once it got an hour and a half in, I was like, I don't even want to watch this anymore. This is stupid. I would turn it off if I didn't have to watch it for this episode.
My question for you, Chris, if you don't mind me asking. So it made you feel anxious. It made all of us feel anxious. If that was the only point, was it a successful film?
Are films supposed to make you feel anxious? I don't know.
It made you feel something, though.
Anger?
Yeah.
That's the point of art in general, isn't it? Like you're supposed to feel something, right?
Yeah.
Like it elicited an emotional response from you.
I mean, there's a couple feelings I'd like to have, when I'm watching a movie, but hatred and anxiousness is not one of them. I don't think. I don't know. It wasn't enjoyable. Is not what it was. I don't think I'm
fair. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy watching it. Sure, it made me think and like how writers are able to. Once you told me what was going on, I was like, oh, okay, that's stupid. But like, I understand what they were going for. It makes sense. But I wish they had been more clear on it, maybe. Like, if at the end they said if you had more clear idea of what it was, because it really was about this the whole crystal thing drove me insane. What was that again? The apple?
That was the apple, yeah. And Eden.
Well, it's hard because like you also don't like things over explained to you. Like you gotta be able to like.
Yeah. If it's too on the nose, it's like, what do you think? Right. I am an idiot. So like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, yes, I agree with you. This was just too far the other way, maybe. And that's why I didn't have a fun time. It was like riding a roller coaster, except the whole time I was upside down and going backwards, and I had to pee. So like,
your shoe fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my shoe and the lady in front of me's hair was hitting me in the face, and some kid kept on puking on me. Like it was just not a great ride. But I'm just surprised that they made this. I don't know. Like it's so crazy. It seems like I wish I could talk to like 20 people that saw this movie after they saw it and were like, what was that?
Well, that's why I wanted you guys to watch it, because like when I watched it alone I never knew anyone who watched it other than Kelly after we watched it together. But the first time I watched it, I was like, I never felt that kind of way watching a movie before. I was like, am I the only one who's going to feel this way? Do I want other people to experience feeling this way? Is that wrong for me to want other people to experience this that way? Like, I never like the fact that alone for me like made me very interested in this movie because of that.
It just made me angry. It's like whenever you watch a news report about some like CEO stealing a bunch of money and running away to a different country, you're like, this is stupid. Go kill him.
Might be the point, though.
Yeah, I guess. But if you don't know that it's an allegory, then what's like?
I mean, it made you mad regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's supposed to make you mad. Yeah,
it's like these people all suck.
I think I was mad for the wrong reason, though.
Right, like, you were.
Yeah, I was mad just because I hated.
That's fair.
I wasn't thinking too deeply. I was just thinking in anger. Yeah, I wonder what would be, like I said, like I would like to see 20 people that saw this after the movie came out of the theater if they were like the same thing. How many of them would be like, this is good or this was.
You hear that,
terrible.
pals? Put some comments down there. Let Chris know what you thought.
I think overall, like the cinematography was great. The way they set up the house was cool. It was a way that it was like a circular house. Like the whole idea of what the house was kind of a cool idea. Ed Harris and that other lady were just they were just the perfect pile of like just the people you're like, dude, these people suck. And then you find at the end that they're humans, like just be the humans. You're like, oh, all right, well.
Yep, that's the point, I think.
Yeah. The whole thing with the baby was rough.
Yeah, it was very rough. Yeah,
I don't understand the point of that, but
it's
body
Jesus
of Christ,
right? Yeah, they eat him afterwards. It's the body of Christ. And
That's
he was
kind of
crucified and
weird to
blah,
watch
blah, blah.
that in today's society.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Jordan. What about you?
Yeah, Jordan, you go ahead. I'm upset.
I just want to be clear. Like, I don't like being anxious ever. I get anxious about thinking I might be anxious in a situation. Like, I don't deal with stress well. So, like, I did like this movie because, and again, although I don't like a lot of art because I don't like it when they're like, if I see a painting where it's just like a banana peel, I'm like, that's stupid.
Or watch it.
But then they could be like, well, that's the point. You're supposed to like, well, it's supposed to make you feel a certain way. Me, Chris, saw this many a times. Like, I want to see I don't have to think about what I'm looking at when I look at art.
Yeah.
Like you tell me what you want me to see. But for some reason with this movie, like I like that it made me feel a certain way. I like that it made me feel annoyed, anxious, and angry. And I think that was the point. I don't like that. I don't like that that's what they're trying to do. That makes me mad because, like I said, with art, like I don't like that they're just like for the sake of art to make you upset. I don't like that. It drives me nuts. But
Not always for the sake of art. It's just to make you think about things differently.
Yeah, but this didn't make me think about things differently by any means. It just made me anxious. Like it made me very anxious. But I think that was the point of the movie. Like you're supposed to be in her shoes. You're supposed to be stressed out. You're supposed to be annoyed by these people who are highly inconvenient. I don't like being inconvenienced. These people are like highly inconveniencing her. They're a little too familiar. They're too forward. They're too invasive. I don't like any of that stuff. That gives me anxiety. I got anxiety every time I've seen this movie 3 times now, but I like, that's what they wanted to do. That's what the director wanted to do with this film. But I like it for that. Normally I wouldn't like that stuff. For some reason, I just like it. The religious stuff, I picked up on. I'm not saying like I'm some like, savant with stuff like that. I'm not by any means, but I was able to pick up on that stuff.
Cinephile.
I think it's interesting. Even like the environmental stuff I think is very interesting, but I don't really care about that overall. The fact that it made me feel that way, no movie ever made me feel that way. And I think that's why I like it. That's why I like went back to it with picking it for this podcast. And I think that's why I want to share it with you guys. So I do like this movie.
Okay.
So are you giving your thumbs up too right there?
Yes.
All right, let's move
up.
on to that then.
He did it. All right, I guess Kelly, you're next. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I give it a blue. Thumbs up.
A blue. A blue chew?
A blue chew?
Not
Did you ever
sponsored.
see Conan O'Brien does those video game reviews and he gives
Oh, yeah.
nonsensical things?
She's like, I give it a pinky toe.
I give it, yes, a pinky toe. Oh, thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Thumbs up.
Oh,
Kelly.
boy. Uh-oh.
Jeff, what do you gave it?
Well, I think it's a pretty interesting film, and I think it holds up a mirror to things that maybe we kind of just let slide too often that we maybe should scrutinize a bit more. So it's a thumbs up for me. I think it's an interesting movie. I don't think it's a fun watch, but I do think that people should watch it and hopefully take something away from it. And I do think even just like us talking about it, right? We all thought so many different things meant so many different other things. And I think regardless if you enjoyed it or not, like, I think it's always a good thing that when a movie makes you talk about it. So thumbs up.
Okay. I'm next.
Oh. What do you guys think that the medicine, we never talked about that. What do you guys think that medicine was supposed to be?
I think it was supposed to be the sun, I thought, or like resilience. So like it gave her energy.
Oh.
But then she didn't eat it after she had a kid, though.
Right, because she was Mary after that. She wasn't Earth anymore or whatever.
She had photosynthesis.
Yeah.
I don't know
if I believe that one. That one's a little wishy-washy.
I thought it would be like manna for some reason. I don't know why
cool.
I thought that.
That works.
Well, she's making a spell. What are you talking about, man?
She's a wizard.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to go next and I'm going to say it is the thumb down for me. I think is the worst movie we had ever watched in this entire show. I hate it more than all the other bad ones that I said I hate, including Titan, which is number 1 my worst. Now number 2 my worst.
Titan was your worst?
I hate it.
Even over Gentlemen Broncos? Yeah.
Yes, I'd rather watch Gentlemen Broncos than this movie.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
You think this was worse than Titan?
I hated Titan, but I hate this worse.
Jupiter Ascending?
Doesn't even come close to worse than
the Great Wall. Ooh.
Great Wall.
Yeah, those are all great movies compared to this movie.
Cow. Okay.
So I guess I hate Mother Earth. Well, I mean, I like Jenna Law there. I like her. But all the other people can go to hell, especially Michelle. All right, so that's 3 down, 1 up.
That was the point, though. That's the point of the movie. You're all supposed to suck.
You can point it right to the garbage for me.
Point it up.
Yeah, point that right up. next time, Jordan. Next time we're watching another movie, and I'm next. It's called, this is the Summer of Power Rangers. We're watching Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, which was the second Power Rangers movie in the series of Power Ranger movies.
Quite the departure from this one.
For a lineup,
yeah, really.
It just seems like some drunk kid is trying to pin tails on a donkey that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
We're watching Turbo, Power Rangers movie. Supposed to be one of the worst ones, so we'll see. Can't be worse than this movie, though, unless it's just someone farting on a camera, I guess. I'd rather watch that than this movie.
Farting on a camera.
Yeah. So, Kelly, thank you so much for being the first guest host.
Hey, thanks for having us. I hope my audio isn't tragic.
Not as tragic as this movie, so don't worry about it.
Wow.
Or have to cut it all out and just be like empty spaces when you're talking. And we're all like, yeah, you're right. But thank you so much for being here. And
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
thank you, Jordan, for being here.
Thanks, Jordan.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks. And if anyone's listening, just show up at Chris's house, welcome yourself in.
No, don't do that.
Use his bathroom, sleep on his floor.
His
eat
wife will
food.
not be as nice about this, though. She will kick you out.
Yeah. She's very mean. Jeff,
She's
thank you
not
for being
mean.
here.
Hey. She's super mean.
It's not mean at all.
Wait, Jordan, did you give the credit report?
She's not mean.
Not mean.
Yeah, we talked about it. We started with the credit report.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Chris,
sorry.
No wonder you didn't like this movie.
Please leave us a comment in the podcast platform of your choice. Please connect with us on social media. All those links can be found in the show notes below. If you have any questions or a future movie suggestion, please send them to watchpals.show@gmail.com. All those links can be found at our website at watchpals.show. That's watchpals.show. That's watchpals.show. We would like to thank everybody out there in Watchland. Until next time, please set your watches for the next episode of the Watch Pals. Good night.
See you in hell.
I am I.